everybody. That's why I get trying to be fancy and speaking in a voice that's different than my own. Anyway, hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Liv. Yay! I am in a good mood. Yeah, there's no reason, I'm just in a good mood. So, today I am going to be discussing 5 things I would have done differently at university. So, I think I'm gonna be doing a few of these, like 5 things I would have done differently, or 5 things I would do, like series. So look out for that. These might not apply to everybody, considering not everyone went to my university, but I think you can take it and run with it if you've not done your bachelor's. If you've done your bachelor's, if you know someone doing their bachelor's, I think you can apply to your master's as well, although it'll probably be a bit different. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first one kind of applies to like the UK, I think. I'm not sure if other countries do this, probably do, but utilizing the student discount that you get everywhere. And I say everywhere because sometimes they don't advertise the discount like on, I don't know, their website or on the displays, but if you ask them, do you take student discount? They'll be like, yeah. So you could be out to eat, you could be buying food, clothes, whatever. And that little 20, it sounds little, but the 25% that you get off, or the 20%, makes a difference. Buying things at full prices right now makes me cry. Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't. I will ask my sister for discounts, but if there is something I need to buy and I can't get a code for it, I'm just like, I miss the days of just buying things at a discounted. But even like something simple like a laptop, like a MacBook, for example, that good 10% off that you get, the free headphones that you get, like they're just different incentives for buying things as a student that you don't get when you're not a student. So if there is anything that you're looking to buy or that you want, always ask, and always make sure you have your ID card with you, or uni days or student beans or whatever it is, because once it's gone, yeah, it's gone. So yeah. The second thing I wish I did was join more societies. Now, okay, I say that because I just think there's a lot of things I would have wanted to try, and I think I did want to try them, but I just think it was laziness. I didn't do it. So I think things like I would have joined the football team, but since I wanted to join the cheerleading team, I went gymnastics for like 1 session. I should have just gone more because I'll be way more flexible now than I am if I had joined prior. What else would I've done? I think that's it. I did start a society, so I would also recommend starting one if you can start one in your university, just because the skills that I learned and the position it puts me in now, and I get to talk about things like interviews and things like that. It's an interesting thing to do. So if you can do it, do it. If you have something you're interested in, start one. But I would have joined way more. I would have met more people, developed my skill set, because I think being at school, I say like secondary school, college, like you have structured programs. So it's like in terms of like maybe athletics or sports, I had to do those things just because it was structured in, so I was good at them. But now I have to build up my skill set again because I don't have any. I've taken a break, if that makes sense. So if there's something you've been interested in from school and now you're at uni, keep doing that thing just to keep up with like the level that you're at, if that makes sense. That you don't lose skills. I don't think you can really lose a skill, but it's just more if you don't keep practicing it, you'll just get. The words are failing me, but I'm making sense. You won't get worse, but now when it's time to use the skill, you have to then build up. It's not even a tolerance, but build it back up again, basically. So yeah. Now, I did psychology. So the faculty I was in was health and life sciences, I believe. I could be wrong. I should have checked, but yeah, I was in like a health and life science faculty. But what I wish I did was networked with people from other faculties like engineering, or I don't even know if it's a humanities. I really can't tell you, but I mean like just cross train your networking and cross train your friendships, just because it's, you never know what they can teach you. It doesn't have to be about career, it's just about life in general. It's different skill sets that you gain in different degrees that help you for life. So if you network and meet people from different faculties, you're just going to strengthen and broaden your skill set, which is only going to benefit you in the long run. You might need something done in the future that you can then commission someone to do, or they may have some kind of other connections that they can help you with. So it's just best to just go and speak to people in different areas. It's university, don't be shy, people are all there. It's their first time usually, might be the second time, but everyone's predominantly new to the institution, so nobody's better than anybody, nobody knows more than anybody, so don't feel like, oh my gosh, I can't go and speak to people. Essentially, that's what you're there to do. University is a place where you gain knowledge, you gain a degree, but I think it's the extra stuff that you do that kind of makes your experience more worthwhile. You're paying for an experience that will then be able to propel you into other areas at an advantage. It's meant to make you more advantageous in what you want to do in the future, or just in life in general, because even if you don't utilize your degree, you will think about things, or you'll do things and be like, okay, I did this because of XYZ, or I know this because of XYZ. I can write letters because of XYZ. I can write emails probably because of XYZ. I can present because of XYZ. And it usually just all leads back to your degree. So yeah. The fourth thing I would do, and this is kind of specialized to my university, they had a lot of, oh, okay. It's summer holidays, guys, so the children are outside enjoying themselves. But I would utilize the free things, like, okay, not everything was free, but maybe the best way to do the subsidized things that my university had. So they had subsidized language courses, subsidized trips to, like, okay, before what, COVID, trips around Europe, trips around the world, like just a lot. Subsidized, like, article reading. So if you are the kind of person that likes to read journals and likes to read articles, if you don't have like a university email, you are paying to read these articles. Personally, I don't pay, but if you really need them, you will have to pay. And they had like career employability departments, not department, but like just different things like CV writing, CV cover letter reading, like just when I was applying for jobs post university, when I was applying for anything, internships, whatever, I always went to like the CV workshops and stuff, and they would always like help me to figure out what I need to add, what I need to remove, prep me for interviews, and yeah, it's just the information that you will not think about yourself, because end of the day, it's not your specialty. It would, like, they just help tremendously. But yeah, if you don't know what university has to offer, I would say just ask, research it. Like, you'll be surprised. There's so much that you have entitled to you. So we had free books entitled to us. Just things you don't. When it comes to things that are free, usually they're not always advertised. So if you want to find something out, just Google's your best friend. Don't rely on someone else to come and tell you, because they probably won't. So yeah. And the last thing I would have done is I would have just taken my time with university. Now, I didn't rush. I haven't actually spoke about my university experience, but I did 4 years. I did 1 year at one university and 3 years at another university, and I just was in a rush to finish. The idea, okay, the idea of finishing one at 22 made me feel sick. I hated it. The idea of spending 4 years at university when I could be making money made me feel sick. I hated it. It's just such a. It was. I don't want to talk about it too much because I probably will do my university experience podcast episode. But the the way that university is quite time consuming, I didn't like it because I'm the kind of person where it might be evident, but I like cash. I like to make money. I like to enjoy my life. I like to spend money on things I enjoy and on people. But with university, it's sometimes hard to balance making money, uni, social life, with your friends, relationship, yourself. So it's like, okay, I need this thing to end. But then once it's finished, I was like, wait a minute. University is it's a simple time, and I don't think you really know how simple it is until you're done. And like you actually enter the quote unquote real world, the adult world. University is a bubble, and it's a bubble that you should enjoy for as long as you can. There is a lifetime of paying bills, there is a lifetime of adulting to be had. Be the young adult, be the teenager that you have to be in that time and enjoy it. As far as I'm concerned, if I were to go back, I would. I realised I had so much more time on my hands than I thought I did, than I do now. Yeah, and it wasn't. I think it's just you don't know nothing until obviously you're out of it. But at the time, it just seemed like, oh my god, when will this thing end? Every day reading books, every day reading journals, every day computer. But not gonna lie to you, right now I work from home, so I'm on the computer all the time, and my eyes are hurting me. So have I really changed up my lifestyle? Not really, but it is what it is. Enjoy it, yeah. Just if someone's asking you for advice, just tell them to enjoy it. Tell them to embrace it. So just take it all in, because once it's done and it's gone, they'll miss it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode. These 5 things series will not be longer than 15 minutes because I keep telling you guys to talk to myself for longer than 15 minutes is weird. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, like it, share it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.